Okay, now this map is showing us the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth in 1765. And these are all communities where Jews were present. Most Jews of the world at the time lived within these borders. Here's Warsaw just to orientate us. And modern-day Poland stops somewhere here. We come into basically Ukraine down here and Lithuania up there. There's Vilna. These are showing different types of towns. Some of them are towns owned, so-called owned by the church. Others are owned by nobility. Okay. There's a lot of communities. Some of them maybe not that big. And we have a nice representation of what it might have looked like. And now we're ending the end of that period. Gloomy sadness is gone, carefree joy holds sway. The rescued nation hails sweet freedom's holiday. The Constitution of the 3rd of May. It lasted less than a year before the partitions and a whole new period of history. Okay, so now it's the era of the Enlightenment. And they're saying here that these European superpowers were interested in bringing Jews basically state educations and to renounce certain elements of their faith and to basically become part of the mainstream society. This newfound wealth allowed education on a much larger scale, especially religious instruction.
Wszyscy studenci byli biedni i utrzymywali się z darowizn zbieranych w licznych społecznościach żydowskich.
Beginning of the railroad age and the rise of large industrial cities like Łódź, Białystok.
Chociaż Bałuty bezpośrednio przylegają do Łodzi, robotnicze to miasteczko posiada swój własny, całkiem osobliwy charakter. Bałuty od dawna były znane łodzianom jako robotnicza republika. Ruchliwa i żądna swobody. Dalej tam, gdzie już nie zachodzi świat elegancki, zaczyna się dzielnica żydowska, brudna i sprawiedliwa.
This is a model of the Great Synagogue on Plomowski Street in Warsaw, 1877. And of course we have the rise of Zionism. At the same time, we start to have mass emigration to New York, to the United States, escaping a lot of these tensions that are building in Europe. Pogroms. Okay, now it's after the First World War. Poland's into its Second Republic. It's a free country once again, and Jews are trying to find their place within it. Unfortunately, it's short-lived. 1939. Right, and we basically enter the modern era of Jews in Poland.
Ale nie chcemy, aby w naszym kraju powstała piąta kolumna. Wydarzenia, jakie miały miejsce, aktywny udział wzięła część młodzieży akademickiej pochodzenia lub narodowości żydowskiej. Rodzice, proszę towarzyszy o zachowanie spokoju i pilnego wysłuchania tego, co na ten temat zostanie z tej trybuny powiedziane. Później będziecie rozmawiać. Również i wszyscy, którzy uważają Izrael za swoją ojczyznę, gotowi jesteśmy wydać emigracyjne paszporty.
Po 40 latach ileż tragicznych wspomnień.
All right, so we're sitting here in Willy Brandt Square, just a mini square. And here's the monument we just looked at to Willy Brandt. Behind me, of course, is the Museum of Jews in Poland. And in front of this museum is the more traditional monument we looked at with the figures. It's called the Monument to the Ghetto Heroes. And it was erected in 1947 or 48 after the war. And this museum behind me was opened in 2013. And we're sitting in the Moranów district, which is the heart of the old Warsaw ghetto during the war. I hope you found the film interesting and educational, and until next time, thank you and goodbye.